The Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.
Hello everybody and welcome along to the Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast. Chang, what are you doing?
I found something on the floor.
Oh, hang on. Is it the vibrating thing?
Yeah.
Does it say Durex on it?
Did someone put it on their private parts?
That's a penis ring.
You put it around and then that's supposed to be for the lady.
That's a vibrating penis ring that you're holding, Chang.
Did someone use this and just leave it on the floor in the studio?
Obviously not.
It was down Guy's pants.
Yes, Chang. We all had heaps of sex in here before you got here and then discarded our prophylactics on the floor in the hope that you'd pick them up and play with them.
Yeah, I am so glad you're doing that.
Guy's not here at the moment. He had to leave early to go and record something for TV.
Oh.
That guy, eh?
Yeah.
So famous.
Actually, question.
Weird thing to say.
Sharyn, you'll know. How do you turn this thing off?
Actually, I don't know.
You're the master of that, aren't you, Chang?
I've only used one of those once and I didn't think it was that
I
great.
just put it on the table and it's still moving. Hang on.
Normally, don't you just turn the light on, bro? That's a pretty big turn off for you. All right.
Oh, there we go.
Here's the podcast.
Honestly, go on.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
We have got a surprise that is so amazing for Mr. Guy Williams that we have got the entire Edge office in the studio right now. How are you doing, guys?
Hey, guys.
And these guys, you guys know what the surprise is, right? It's pretty good, right? Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Surprise.
Well, it's pretty good for all of us because you're never, ever going to live this surprise down.
I'm worried I'm going to embarrass myself.
So we will reveal what the surprise is right now. Can I please get a drum roll in the studio? Mr. Guy Williams, we would like to congratulate you on an achievement that we have been lucky enough to reveal to you this afternoon.
God, what is it?
You've been nominated in a nationwide search in the Best of the Box for Sexiest Man on
Yes!
TV!
That's awesome! Shit, yeah!
We're not. We didn't actually check to see who you were nominated against, but we just
It'll be Simon Dello again. You're going to win.
This is awesome!
You're going to be the sexiest man in the country.
maybe.
All the opposite's going to happen, and no one's going to vote for me. I'm going to finish dead last.
Well, that's the thing is that. Well,
Thanks, guys. What a great time. Oh, thank you so much. This is awesome. What a great surprise.
all of us here at the Edges, we're pretty much never ever going to let you live this down. It's like that time that Clint came third in Cleo Bachelor of the Year. It's going to be amazing, but we thought that you may need some help on what you can do to get some votes on bestofthebox.co.nz and what you could do to be sexy.
Because Simon Dello's he's a hard man to beat. I think he's won it like 3 or 4 years in a row. He's a specimen of a man, old Simon Dello. And you have similar style. I mean,
we've both got glasses.
You've both got glasses, and you're both tall white guys.
Yeah.
But what do you think Guy Williams could do to sex up his image in the lead up to this competition?
We've got Kerry from our promotional department here.
Kerry.
She finds everyone sexy, but be honest, Kerry, what would the rating out of 10 be for Guy?
Oh, definitely an 8.
Yes.
Don't lie, Kerry. Tell me the number you told me before, and it was a lot lower than 8.
Maybe a 7.4.
She said to me 4 out of 10 before. And this is why we have to work on your sexiness.
I've got to pull it together. Oh, I've got to go get a suit. Can I skip the show? I've got to go get all my stuff organized. I've got to get some perfume and stuff.
Let's take some calls now on 0800 The Edge on what Guy can do to get himself into the running to win this competition, shall we?
Yep.
How do we sex up Guy Williams?
I'm definitely going to get a date now. This is so exciting.
Ladies, call us. Men, call us who might be interested in Guy Williams.
Should I take my
0800
shirt
The
off?
Edge, or text us to 3343. We're going to sex him up and we're going to have the sexiest man in New Zealand as part of our radio show.
This is so exciting.
0800 The Edge, Sarah, how could Guy get a little bit more sexy?
Oh, hello. Well, okay, so congratulations, guys.
Thank you very much, Sarah.
Okay, so all you need is to get some new glasses, those thin rectangle-shaped ones.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe in black. Okay, you'd really suit those.
I'm taking
and then,
notes.
maybe like a slightly one shade darker hairstyle and like the puffy bit up the front with the fringe, just a tiny different hairstyle, and you look like Clark Kent, I reckon.
I saw where you were going with that, Sarah, and I was like, I know what you're saying here. You think you should
Do you
look
know
like
what I
Clark
mean?
Kent.
I couldn't quite explain the hairstyle, but that's exactly what I reckon.
So new glasses and a puffy haircut.
No, like short at the sides.
Sounds like I'm
and then
going to attract a lot of
longer at the
dudes.
top.
You said
Like that.
it needs to be kind of like Dane Rumble with glasses.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Get orange.
I'm with you. All right, Sarah, thank you so much for your contribution. We are going to send you along to the movies to see our must-have movie. It's called Are We Officially Dating? It's in cinemas tomorrow. John, what are your suggestions for Guy?
Be gay.
Well, they've already got Tammany Coffee in the category, so...
When you read that, I thought you're a shit out of luck because Tammany is the gayest, producer. But I think you need to be a little bit more gayer, Guy, and then we can say, hey, there's the gay guy. You get it? It's the gay guy. It took me 5 minutes to work that out. I've always wanted to say it. And I think also, Guy, if it doesn't work out for you, you and me could be gay. Creepy, but it's a fact. Let's do it.
So, John, you are obviously gay, yes?
Well, one would say I do enjoy the company of males. Bonjour.
Would you go there with Guy? Is he your cup of tea?
No, on a serious note, Guy is pretty cute. Why? Because he's extremely able to make fun of himself, and he's a little bit geeky, but yet slightly sexy with that non-hairy chest and that pale complexion.
That's
so
amazing.
Say yes.
There you
All
go.
right, John, so you don't think we need to change anything? Although I will tell you, he is kind of hairy, so we may need to wax him a little.
Maybe a little bit of a wax, but gays like a bit of hair. Sorry, that's inappropriate.
Maybe he could be a bear. We'll send you his number, okay, John? Because he's not having much luck with the ladies, so maybe you guys could have some luck.
Let's do it. I'm into it.
Thanks, John. Couple of
That was
text
so
messages.
awesome. He made my day.
Someone said Guy would be sexier if he kept his mouth shut. Someone said put a paper bag on his head, that'll do it.
At least it's not plastic.
Yeah, those ones are a little more cruel, but John's on your team, mate. You've got to vote from John.
I feel like this is the best day of my life. First of all, I can't believe I've been voted. They've obviously decided to put me on because they feel sorry for me. Second of all, John was so nice. I think I might switch for him.
The link to vote for Guy in the Best on the Box Sexiest Man of the Year, it's on our Facebook page now. Just search Guy, Sharyn and Clint.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
It is time for our favourite time of the time. Ah, damn it.
It's time for New Zealand's favourite low-cost game show.
Win.
Clint's
I just get so excited when we do this and I forget what I'm saying.
I forgot to write any questions for today, so I've desperately got to come up with ideas. All right.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, you keep the story going.
How about I ask the questions today?
No, I don't trust you.
I ask the questions.
It's a tradition.
No.
I'm writing them now.
Okay, all right. Let's try our first caller all the way from Southland. Welcome to the show, James.
Hello.
Hello. Now, have you ever played this game at home before? Have you been doing very well?
Yeah, I've been running something through my head, but I reckon I'll be too nervous. Never know.
It's quite hard, right? That's why I'm not that worried about it. It's quite hard to get that 9 and 10 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, let's give it a go, James. You've got to give us 9 answers to a question in 10 seconds. Guy's got your question right now. Good luck.
Okay, James, name 9 pie fillings. Go.
Steak, mint cheese, steak and cheese, steak and mushroom, steak and onion.
3 more. Quick.
Lamb.
2 more.
That was so close. I had no idea how... I was just thinking up these then. We were just talking about pies. He almost did it.
You almost did it. You were literally one off.
James, I know you're a Southland man, but did you consider deviating away from meat at all and going for going for vegetable, fish, plum, apple, any of those?
No, they weren't going through at all.
No.
Yeah, it's all about the meat. Well, thank you so much for trying,
James. I'm a truck driver.
Yeah.
No, you should definitely know these things.
Go and have a pie, bro.
Our second contestant from Hamilton. Hello, Sam.
Hi.
What sort of car are you driving at the moment, Sam?
I have a BMW.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me?
It's really old.
What are you
that's
going to use Rhonda the Honda for then?
Should be a good runabout for things.
Can we swap? If you win, can I have the Beamer?
Trust me, mate, you don't want it.
Trust me, you don't want the Honda.
Well, let's see how you get on, Sam. Here is your question.
Thanks.
Sam, your question is to name 9 African countries. Go.
Oh, my goodness. African.
Quick, Sam.
Start with Africa.
Sudan, Chad. No.
I tell you what, you got more than I would have got,
Was that too
Sam.
hard?
That was way too hard. All I thought of when you said that was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song. And I don't even know why that came to my head. Sam,
Oh, man.
I'm so sorry for that hard question,
That's
but
okay.
go and drive your Beamer, babes, because you're not
Sweet
getting
as
rid of the
Honda.
Honda.
Can I show- South Africa, Sudan, Egypt, Nigeria, Ethiopia, Morocco.
You wrote the question.
Chad,
Of course you know
Congo,
the answers, you idiot. Shut up.
Madagascar. Sorry.
Another chance to win my beautiful car on the show tomorrow.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
Time for Technolo Guy.
No, it's not. That was yesterday.
Oh, shivers.
Do you even know what you're doing?
No, I don't know what day it is. I'm upside down at the moment. I'm so flustered that I'm going to be the sexiest man in New Zealand when I rig the competition and vote for myself 1,000 times.
When you clear your cookies.
Today is Guy's Travel Guy Guide, and I went to the beautiful Timaru, Sharyn's hometown.
Yes, I'm so excited about this. Did you get a maize pie when you were there? The best pie of all time?
I always mention maize pies because they genuinely are good. It's not a member of your family either.
It's not a member of my family. They are genuinely the best pies in the entire world.
Shout out to Timaru and maize pies. This is this week's Guy's Travel Guy Guide to Travel. Hi, I'm Guy Williams. You may remember me as the former host of Nelson's famous Budget Cola Christmas Near the Park. Welcome to Guy the Travel Guy's Guide to Travel. Today I'm in Timaru. Timaru is a major port in southern Canterbury. It is also the only port in southern Canterbury. I don't know why I said that first bit. It is a 2-hour drive away from Christchurch or a 2-day walk and about 200 kilometres north of Dunedin. There is absolutely no doubt that Timaru is one of the places in the South Island. Strange but true, Timaru has never hosted an Olympic Games. Timaru is perhaps known as the home of Richard Pearce, the man who many claim made the first manned flight. This was the first of many desperate attempts to escape Timaru. But perhaps Timaru is also best known for its athletes. In 1936, Jack Lovelock went as far as Nazi Germany to escape Timaru, while in 1996, local lad Daniel Loader swam so fast out of Timaru that he was awarded 2 Olympic gold medals. Fast fact, Daniel Loader also competed in the Paralympics, but was stripped of all his medals when it was determined that having a ponytail was not an adequate disability. I could talk about Timaru for hours, but of course the crown jewel is the world-famous Caroline Bay Carnival. This is the place to be from Boxing Day through to mid-January, featuring games, some highly dangerous, questionable AMP rides, and of course live performances from the likes of Jason Kerrison, Shane Cortese, and the Top Twins, who play the spoons on children's heads, probably to save money on drums. But of course, who could forget old Noel Burns, who sings You're 16, You're Beautiful and You're Mine every year, until last year when everyone realised that it was a little bit weird. Other local highlights include Pleasant Point, home of the world-famous Denny's Custard Square, Maize Pies, home of the world-famous Maize Pies, and of course, the world-famous sign shop, where they make the world-famous signs in Timaru. Next time you're in Timaru, make sure you say hello to local legend Downtown Daryl. He's a man who's downtown and he yells at people, and he once got his dog signed by the Feelers. That's all for Guy's Travel Guide this week. Join me next week when I'll be in Blenheim. I've already told you, Stephen, I'm never going to bloody Blenheim.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
I love you, and I bought you this sweet treadmill.
I hate you and I'm leaving you.
What am I doing wrong?
Shaz Dog's Love Shack.
We've been doing this for 3 weeks now and you still haven't got that change. This is going to grind my gears every week. It's not Shaz Dog's Love Shack. It's Sharon's Love Line.
Some people would think that's why I haven't changed it.
Oh, God, you guys are annoying. Okay, so my job here as the only person on the show that's actually married and in a long, successful relationship.
You always rub your marriage right in my face, don't you?
Read the diamonds, babs. But I'm helping out people that need help with their love life. You can text it through to 3343 or you can call us on 0800 The Edge. Lots of Valentine's Day one today, since Valentine's Day is on a Friday. Courtney, what's your love dilemma?
Broken up with my partner, but still got his present. Do I give it to him?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely not. I only say that because you don't want to look like the needy one that's trying to get back in the relationship.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you.
What's the present?
Did you break up with him or did he break up with you?
Bit of both, really.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. Unless he gives you a Valentine's Day present, I wouldn't recommend giving it to him.
What's the present?
Yeah, tell us what the present is.
A gold chain.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no, babes. Go refund that and get one for yourself.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't. Cause
Are you going out with an Indian cricketer?
No.
Oh, okay.
Racial. All right, Courtney. Thank you so much for calling. I hope that helps. Sophie, what was your love dilemma for Loveline?
My partner wanted to cook me dinner for Valentine's Day. Only problem is, every single time he's cooked for me, he has ended up giving me food poisoning.
Oh, no. Okay, Sophie, You need to just go back and say to him, we can't do this date. I've already booked like a really nice restaurant for dinner, and be really upset about it. And then he will cave in because you've already paid for it because you got the voucher on, grab one, make up all that sort of stuff. And then you can go and do the dinner and you get to evade like getting salmonella or something.
There's no other places to book. I've tried booking and everywhere's fully booked.
Can I suggest, Sharyn, could I offer some love advice?
You can.
Can I request a meal and ask for beef or something you can't get food poisoning from?
Request like a ball
He
of...
has actually given me food poisoning from beef. I don't know how he does it, but he's a terrible
That's
cook.
incredible.
Or you could do it'd be so romantic if we did it together though, babe, and then we can say we made it together.
Oh, that's good.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, give that one a go, Sophie, and if all else fails, just make sure you drink lots of wine first and tequila, because tequila will kill the bugs in your stomach.
That is not true.
Alrighty, I'll do that then.
That is terrible advice.
No,
not
that's what
science.
that's true. They say when you go to Mexico, you should always have a shot of tequila every day because it kills the bacteria in your stomach.
They just say that because they're trying to sell more Mexican tequila.
Whatever. Michael, what is your love dilemma?
I am having a hard time tossing up whether I love my girlfriend or I love Snickers pods more.
Oh, yeah, this is a classic.
That is very hard. Sometimes I have the same dilemma. I'm like, I wish I loved my husband as much as I love my Caramello block right now.
I mean, she's awesome and stuff, but at the same time, like, man, you can't get better than a bag of Snickers pods.
And the good thing about Snickers pods is that you can cheat on them with other chocolate things.
You can,
but you can't cheat on your girlfriend. But the good thing,
efficient snacking.
The better thing that your girlfriend has that your pods don't have is the fact that you can get action out of your girlfriend and not your Snickers pods.
Well, some would beg to differ, but.
Great call.
Well, I'm very disturbed when I'm imagining you doing things to your Snickers pods. Maybe they should just really not let you get satisfied by Snickers.
Yes.
Either.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Michael.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you out with your chocolatey problem.
Do you have a question for Shaz Dog's Love Shack? Give us a call
Sharyn's
now
love line.
on
God.
0800 The Edge. She's standing by and ready to offer up her wisdom.
We've got quite a few coming through today, so we're going to fire through them. The first one is from Ashley, who has hung up. Her question was, what should I get my boyfriend for our first Valentine's Day? I've got a go-to for first birthday, first Christmas, first Valentine's Day for any boy.
Yep.
And it's not the gesture that you just did, Clint.
No, okay. That'll work, though. That'll definitely work.
No, that's obviously something you get on your birthday and other times. But my go-to is always cologne. Get them a really, really nice bottle of cologne. And some good ones like the Calvin Klein Crave, the Jean Paul Gaultier.
What you're saying
Always a good
there
one.
is, hey, I love you, and you smell a bit.
No, it's a
Let's
really
sort
nice
this out
present. Do you know what?
together.
I've got that for every... Oh, God, I hope my husband's not listening.
Yeah.
Every husband and every boyfriend.
Keep digging,
every
Shaz
boyfriend,
Dog.
and it has worked every single time. It's always been a good present.
Has it worked? All those boys broke up with you.
No, I broke up with all of them.
Oh, high five.
Thank you very much.
Shaz Dog's on fire.
Next one, Stacey, what's your question?
Well, I have been dating someone for a little while, but it's a little bit like adult dating. You know, when it's not like teenager dating where you're going out, but it's an adult dating where you go out and you go to dinner and you go to the movies and you do all those things. And he's quite nice. Like, I quite like him. He's a bit older than me, which I also quite like. But I'm not used to this whole going out for dinner and being very civilized and normal, and I'm not quite used to it. And so I don't really know if we are, official. I don't know if
What are you into?
that he's my boyfriend.
Right.
So
So
I
you guys
think
are
that's
acting.
awkward.
You guys are acting like boyfriend and girlfriend, but you haven't had the talk of whether or not you are boyfriend and
Yeah.
girlfriend.
You just want to know if you're official or not, right? And you want to know how to
Yeah,
ask.
but I don't know how to bring it up. It's
Yeah.
really awkward.
I would, well, from experience, because my husband and I, we dated for a wee bit, and then I went about having the talk the wrong way and he ended up dumping me because I made it sound really intense. So you've got to do it really casually and just do it as a joke. Or if you go somewhere, like, just be like, oh, so what are you, my boyfriend or what? Or like, just say it as a joke. Or if you're in a situation where he has to introduce you, or you're taking him, you're like, what do I introduce you as?
Stacey, we could call him on the radio for you.
Don't do that.
Well, it would get an answer out of him one way or the other if he was on air.
No.
Oh, I think this is a good idea, Stacey.
No.
Hold the line, Stacey.
No, we're not going to call her boyfriend on air.
What is? I love how she didn't like going on formal dates. It was too adult for her. What's she
cool.
into?
God, Stacey, are you there? We're not going to call him, okay? Stop freaking out. Honestly, just say to him that your friends are all asking what you are and make it a joke, and then ask him what you should introduce him as.
It's super awkward.
Well, that worked for me. I didn't get dumped the second time when I asked, so give it a nudge. Maka, what is your question?
Wait, what?
What's your question?
Sorry. My boyfriend doesn't know whether to take me to Burger King or Wendy's for Valentine's Day. I don't know which one I want to go to.
Are you for real? You actually want to go to one of those for Valentine's?
I would be pumped if I got taken to go.
Good day.
I'm a bit of a burger and chips kind of girl, not really the classy kind of go dinner kind of girl.
Oh, good on you.
All right, I'm going to solve this quite easily for you. You're going to go to Wendy's and you're going to get the barbecue bacon cheeseburger, and you're also going to get a cheeseburger deluxe, and you're going to have a great time.
Okay, but like Burger King has the rodeo, then I don't know what to do.
Doesn't matter. Go to Wendy's, have a great time, and make sure you get large size so you get those massive cups.
Follow your heart, girl. Happy Valentine's.
All right, good luck, Maka.
What a great Valentine's dinner.
Good love shack, Shazdog. Well done, mate.
No worries, babes.
To those who have already texted in, Shazdog does make a point of texting you all back, so your text is coming.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the edge.
I'm going to a wedding on Friday.
Yeah.
You're going to a wedding as well, Sharyn, but it's a different wedding to the wedding that I'm going to. Different in more
Just
ways
in case
than one.
she gets confused.
As well. So you're going to a conventional man v woman wedding, right?
Yes.
On Friday, I'm going to my first gay wedding.
Wow.
Which is I'm actually really gutted I'm not going to be at this wedding because it's two of my really good friends that are getting married, but my sister-in-law's getting married too, so I have to go to that one.
Man on man action.
No, the other flavour.
Oh, wow.
Girl on girl.
Fantastic.
That's a bad way to talk about a wedding. It's two ladies getting wedding. It's called
Getting married.
Getting married. So I'm getting all flustered.
Two ladies getting a wedding. It's so hard to talk about, eh?
Yeah. No, it's not hard to talk about. It's just so interesting. And it's awesome.
I'm always
that
worried I'm going to say the wrong thing.
But it's one of those milestone things now that it's legal and it's happening all over the place.
Yeah.
You'll remember the first gay wedding that you went to.
It's quite exciting too, but it's made me realise just how normal it actually is. 'Cause
Yeah.
one of the girls that is in this relationship is one of my best friends, and her talking about planning the wedding, she's having just the same stresses that she'd have if she was planning it with a boy anyway.
Yeah.
It's really amazing.
The same or double? Because I imagine there's not much stress in having
it's the same.
a man to marry.
She's in charge, and she is delegating to her fiancé.
There's two bridezillas, is that the term?
No, there's definitely not.
Double the trouble.
Definitely not bridezillas. They're just the same stress.
I did kind of put my foot in it a little bit, though.
Yeah.
The other day.
Yeah, you did.
And I didn't mean to. I've never been to one of these before. And now in hindsight, I know it sounds really stupid and it was a stupid thing to ask. But when I saw her the other day, one of the brides, I said to her, "Are you both wearing dresses?"
Well, you didn't actually get all that out because as soon as you said, "Are you both?" she was like, "Both wearing the dress? Who's wearing the dress?" Because she's been asked that so many times now.
Yeah.
And she said to me, "What? Do you think because we're lesbians that one of us has to wear a suit?" And I was like, no, that's not what I meant. I just meant, do you both wear wedding dresses? It's just... And then I didn't make it any better. I said to her, it's just... I see you quite a bit and you wear a lot of pantsuits, so I just thought maybe, and that did not make it any better whatsoever. So just for clarification, and this may not be the case for every gay wedding, but at this one that I'm going to, 2 dresses. 2 wedding dresses on order, 2 wedding dresses on the aisle. The bit I don't know is, do they both walk down the aisle? And is it a race?
Yes, they are.
So they both walk down the aisle?
Not at the same time, but they'll both walk down the aisle.
Are they both
so
in
many
white?
things to learn about.
They're both wearing wedding dresses. They're both going to walk down the aisle. It's amazing just listening to you talk about it because you tell you're really nervous because you're like, I'm talking about it. It was one of the most amazingly awkward moments I've ever witnessed, and I think I even saw flames in her eyes because this also came on the back of Clint the day before, my friend putting on Facebook, "If one more person asks me who's wearing the dress, I'm gonna punch them." And as soon as this happened, I was like, oh my god. There's one question you shouldn't be asking.
A lot of people would think I was being stupid and ignorant, but a lot of people at the same time will go, well, I'm glad they cleared that up. So, to the people of the world who are yet to attend their first gay wedding, that's how it works.
Most people
don't ask.
Most people will think you're stupid and ignorant, though, eh?
Yeah.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the edge.
This week, JJ, Mike and Dom have been playing a game on their show with the game Flappy Bird.
It's a great game.
Every gate that you got past, Dom was going to pay a listener $1 out of his own money.
So the idea is if you play Flappy Bird, every time you hear that little ding, that noise there, there's $1 in it for you, out of Dom's own wallet. And the idea being, that game's incredibly hard to get anywhere. My high score's 3.
Yeah.
I haven't even played it because I've got a really addictive personality, and I hear people get addicted to this game. But in the studio right now, we have got the extremely talented Nick, who was on the show with JJ, Mike, and Dom this morning. How you doing, Nick?
I'm doing good, thanks.
I bet you are, because how many points did you get on Flappy Bird this morning?
555.
555!
And Dom was definitely not happy about having to potentially pay out $500 this morning.
All right, hey Nick.
Yeah?
I've got $500 for you if you can get a screen cap of your screen and send it to us, mate, to verify the score. Well done.
You happy with the 500?
Doesn't matter if he's happy or not, he's a liar.
500 sounds good, though.
Okay, all right. It's yours, Nick. Thank you so much.
Depending on that screen cap, email at dom@theedge.co.nz.
So that was Nick winning $500 this morning with Radio Flappy with JJ, Mike, and Dom. After that happened, the office just turned really hostile because he was really, really angry. He was yelling at the boss, telling him he had to pay. He was sending angry emails. How would you say he reacted, Nick?
Hostilely.
It's quite frightening, as we all know Dom is. We've got a little bit of a secret to share with everyone listening at the moment. Nick might not have been 100% genuine in his attempt. Is your name even Nick?
Nah.
What's your name?
Charlie.
Charlie. And what is your high score on Flappy Birds?
1.
What? So, Charlie, this was all something that you were put up to, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
We have devised a plan to ruin Dom. Basically, we want to bring him down. We had Grant, our sound guy, produce the music.
Yeah.
We had Cooj, our web guy, create a screenshot. Dom thinks he owes $500 to Nick, whose real name is Charlie. It's an elaborate ploy.
And this is all because, well, Clint and I have worked at the Edge for 8 years. Dom has picked on us so many times.
Yeah.
He's picked on guys since he's got here. And if there
deserves
is
it.
one thing that annoys Dominic Harvey more than calling him weathered looking, and that is hitting him where it hurts in his wallet. And he is very angry about this.
Charlie's cracking up. Even though you're not really Nick, I reckon there's a chance for us to still get you this money. Should we give him a call and see if we can still get the money out of him?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll get the boss in on this, and we'll call Dom, and we'll see if we can
Dom
still
is
get
going
that
to
$500.
freak. This is going to be awesome.
If he gets real angry, though, maybe we should just pull the pin and tell him it
I
was
hope
us.
he cries. Let's not tell him at all.
All right, we are going to call Dom next, so pray for us. We may not survive. This potentially could be our last voice break because everyone on the Edge knows that you're only going to survive here unless you piss off JJ and Dom, and we could be going down after this one. We revealed just before that in Radio Flappy this morning, JJ, Mike, and Dom's game where they were paying $1 out of Dom's own money to somebody that got past every gate on Flappy Bird, and our friend Nick, whose real name is Charlie, that we planted this morning, got up to 500. Dom has been livid about this all day, and so now we're going to get our boss Leon, who has had to deal with a raving Dom all day and all afternoon, to reveal to him that he has been set up. Now, Leon, how would you have described Dominic this morning after Radio Flappy?
He was very angry. It's plain and simple. That's what the reaction was. He was in here this morning. He was looking for. He was googling to see if there were any screen captures the same as the one that that Nick sent in.
That's sad.
He was looking for audio. He'd found out that there are cracks that actually mean that you don't ever hit the gates. So he was like,
he was looking for any way of not paying that money
Absolutely.
that's possible, right?
Yep, totally. Yep.
So we're going to call him
He's
now.
not a believer. Put it that way.
And if you've never actually heard this on air before, but Dom can be quite a diva and he knows how to throw a tantrum, so hopefully that's what we get now. So good luck, Leon.
Hey, Leon here.
Hi, mate.
Hey, Nick's turned up for his cash.
Oh, that little fucking kid.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he come in tomorrow morning?
Well, no, I don't know. He's got swimming sports or something, so he had to come in now, and he said, might be good to get his $500.
All right, is he legit?
Yeah, he showed me his phone and stuff, and it all looks fine.
Oh, yeah, so what'd you do?
Well, no, I just thought I'd ring you up just before I give him the cheque for $500. Because he did say he actually wants $555, because that's what he got on the screen.
Yeah, well, he can go and get f***ed.
Come on, he's an 11-year-old kid, mate.
No, did you hear him this morning? He's a smart-ass. And
Yeah,
not only that, he duped us, mate. He wasn't even playing the game.
Well, look, he's got the game. It looks like it is his high score, so what am I supposed to do?
Tell him to get
I can't tell him to get can I?
Or do you want me to come in and tell him?
Look, he said he's got to head off, so I've got this $500 cheque here. I've got Andrew to sign it, so it's ready to go. The only thing is that when I said to Andrew, and I explained to him what he did, he was like, that's fine, but you need to get the deduction form out of Dom tomorrow morning, that's all.
No, you can pay the kid, but I'm not paying the kid.
Remember, we're splitting it. You're up for $250 and I'm up for $250. I'm being bloody kind to you, mate. It all looks legit.
It's not legit. Did you hear it this morning?
Yeah, he was amazing. He went ding, 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 ding. I've never heard it like that before. It was amazing.
Mate, no.
But how can we prove that it's not him? He did it.
I'm not paying. It's not coming out of my wages.
Come on, mate. You earn enough.
No, it's the principle, mate. I'm not paying.
You can just cut out that bad language, Dominic. There is a child in the room.
Sharyn?
We have Nick here live in the studio. Nick, would you like to say hi to Dom?
Hey.
And Nick, would you like to tell Dom what your real name is?
My real name is Charlie
What's your last name?
Schusterman.
And what does your dad do for a job?
He's kind of like a big boss.
He's kind of the boss of the whole place, right?
He thinks he is.
He thinks he is.
So, Dom, we just wanted to let you know that after all those years that you've tortured Clint and I, and hey, man, you've been to Guy since he's been here, we just wanted to get you a little payback by hitting you where it hurts in your wallet.
You asshole. Can you take the headphones off the kid for a second?
I can't believe you were trying to weasel out of paying $500 to a child.
Because I knew there was something going on.
You didn't know at all. You're so stingy.
It's the principle of it, Guy Williams. Did you think I accumulated all these properties that I've got by paying?
Don't try and brag about it. You're just embarrassing yourself.
Mate, if I paid that kid that money, my pool would have to go unheated for the next month.
You are a sad case, Dom Harvey.
No, you guys can go and get.
Don't swear anymore. Cut him off.
Stop swearing. You're a naughty man.
He's right there.
Oi, cheating little bastard. Take the headphones off. Don't be listening to this.
I just heard you.
You guys are getting it.
No way.
Don't
Seriously.
say that. Hey, love you, babes. You look real good in your Versace.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the bloody edge.
Sorry, we got distracted. Durex sent us a package for Valentine's Day.
Oh, did you break your ring?
I threw Guy a vibrating thing and he lost it down his pants.
Did you have fun though?
I jokingly,
Your pants
it would
look
be
tighter.
quite funny to put it down my pants, and I jokingly put it down, and now I don't know where it is anymore.
But it's still vibrating.
Feels good. Feels so good.
If Guy goes quiet during this voice break, that's why.
Yuck. Now I can't stop looking at your region.
Don't stop looking down there.
Anyway,
Pretty funny that Durex sent us all this stuff and we've just started blowing up the condoms and stuff like that, as opposed to using them for sexy sex time.
Real mature, eh?
Anyway, but speaking of mature, I've been married now for a year and a bit.
Yes, I love marriage problems. Let's go.
No,
How did you know it's going to be a problem?
But it's not just a marriage
starts
problem.
on it.
My husband and I have been together for almost 5 years or something.
Good
But
effort.
it's not just something that we have. It's something a lot of couples that we know have. And just this week I've had a few other friends that have texted me about fights they've had, and they're actually ridiculous.
Yeah.
Last night, Bryce and I had a fight over an ice cream. Actually, an ice cream, and it sounds really ridiculous to say it out loud.
What type of ice cream?
I got one of those new delicious honeycomb magnums. They're like a giant crunchy ice cream. They're amazing. Anyway, I'm doing this rapid fitness diet at the moment, and I'm supposed to be on 3 meals a day, and I know exactly what I'm going to eat. And I had begged Bryce to let me use the credit card that we share so I could buy this eating plan and stuff. I spent $70 on it, and he was like, yeah, fine, sweet. Last night I walked outside, I was like, I'm going to go get ice cream. Do you want an ice cream? You can't do this. You can't get an ice cream. I was like, why? He goes, were you doing this eating plan? I said, well, I feel like an ice cream. I haven't had an ice cream in 2 weeks. I need an ice cream. Oh, you always spend all this money on these diets, and now you're just going to go get an ice cream. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. In this big fight, all over an ice cream. And he went and sat upstairs on the bed and didn't speak to me for 20 minutes, and I was holding ground. I was not caving. But I didn't end up getting an ice cream. But we just had this ridiculous fight where I had to apologise because I wanted to go get an ice cream, and I've been real rude to him about it.
That's pretty funny that an ice cream would sabotage your wedding like that.
It is actually the dumbest fight ever. And when I tell the story, everyone's listening going, oh my God, you annoying bitch. Stop telling your lame story.
No one's going to call you the B word.
But it is so lame and like the dumbest fight ever.
Yeah.
But people always have these ridiculous fights over dumb stuff. And so I thought today...
Not Guy, because he doesn't have a girlfriend.
Yep, flying solo, mate. It's a dream. Oh, Guy, would you like to get an ice cream? Yes, of course you can, Guy. Oh, Guy, would you like to cry yourself to sleep? Of course you can, Guy. It's absolutely fine.
But we want to know what things you've had a dumb fight over.
Getting some real primo tweets into the tweet machine. Got in a massive fight because I was busting to go toilet and my boyfriend forgot to pull into the Macca's, so I yelled at him and he made me pop a squat on the side of the motorway.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much, Beth, for sending that in. We really appreciate it.
That is horrible. We've got some on 0800 The Edge as well. Vanessa, what was your dumb fight over?
Are you there, Vanessa?
Vanessa! No, she's gone.
No.
Vanessa and her boyfriend had a dumb fight over her hair. She got a haircut that he didn't like, which is very mean.
That's rude.
That's weird.
But
That's
it
real weird.
does happen. I went blonde once. I had an ex-boyfriend that was just not into it at all.
Yeah, but
Didn't
he's
last
a
very
douche
long.
He's your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, that's why.
All
'cause
right,
he didn't like my
next.
hair. Christine, what did you fight over?
So the other night, me and my partner had a crazy fight over a carrot.
What?
Carrot?
How did you ever fight about a carrot, Christine?
So for maybe like 24 hours, I'd planned our dinner ahead, and I was going to make some awesome meatballs for dinner, and it had a carrot in it. And my partner took the carrot to work for lunch.
Oh.
That just ruins the whole dinner. Did you make him go get you another carrot, Christine?
No, he didn't give me a carrot.
Who puts a carrot in
He
meatballs?
is so annoying. Thank you so much
It's a
for your call.
risol, and it makes it awesome.
Yeah, Clint, you dumbass. It's
Yeah.
a
Sorry.
something.
Let's not have a fight about it,
People
Christine.
don't appreciate the risol enough. Honestly, they're amazing. Brooke, tell us about your dumb fight.
Well, me and my partner the other day had a fight over a light bulb.
Okay,
Right.
and how did we get there?
Well, the light blew in the room, obviously, and it came the time to change it, and he refused to let me put another new light bulb in because he liked the size of the room dim.
Are you one of those girls that always leaves the light on, are you?
I'm just a late sleeper. I don't go to sleep until late, and apparently he just wanted his side of the room dull. So I had this big argument about replacing the light bulb. I got out and bought it and everything.
Who won the fight, Brooke? Let's get talk about important things.
Needless to say, there are 2 light bulbs now, and the lights are things as should be.
Yeah, girl. High five. Well done. We have finally got a boy that has called in for this as well. Tony, tell us about your dumb fight.
Well, it was in my 20s. It was quite a while ago.
Last week, Tony.
A
last
blast
week.
in the past, yep.
A toothpaste cap.
Oh.
The old toothpaste. She complained about the toothpaste cap. Oh, sorry, I complained about her
Yeah.
complaining about the toothpaste cap.
Yeah,
Right,
okay.
and did you used to always leave the toothpaste cap off?
You know one of those ones you flip up?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Okay,
and they
so-
get all gunky and gross, don't they, Tony?
Tony, how long have you been hanging on to this for,
You
mate?
sound angry about it.
And it sounds like it's been a long time. How old are you now? Are you in your
Mate.
30s or 40s?
I'm 50.
Oh, my God.
30 years.
Tony,
Because it keeps happening. I hear about people having arguments. We split up about this. Having arguments, why don't you just pick up the cap and put it back on?
That's so great.
That's a great point. Hey, Tony, we are going to make sure that everyone knows about that. So thank you so much for calling, and we hope that you feel better now that you've vented about the toothpaste cap. No, good. You sound better.
He's going to take it to the grave. Fought with the missus from the text machine. Fought with the missus over a McDonald's breakfast hash brown. So tasty, definitely worth the hassle. I once had a fight about whether sour gummy bears were better than plain. We didn't talk for 3 days.
Wow.
That's a long time.
I once broke up with an ex over a piece of pizza. He really wanted it, but I already put it in my son's lunch. Awkward. These are great. I love these little hassles. I can't wait to get in a relationship so I can have some problems.
Does it make you feel better about yours, Chaz Dog?
A little bit, but you know what? Not really, because I didn't get to have my ice cream.
You going to get an ice cream on the way home tonight?
Probably. My husband actually does text me and said, if you want to be a fatty, go to the dairy on the way home. Aww.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint's Edge.
Glee's back, season 5. 4 is showing it every Sunday night, which is a good time as well. 6:30 on Sundays at 4. My Sky, watch it, whatever. That's when the new season of Glee is on.
And it's a really amazing season this season too, because they're going to have that Corey Monteith tribute episode. There's heaps of wicked people doing cameos. It's a good time.
That does sound amazing. My mum refers to that show. No, okay, I went round for dinner on Saturday night, and she was saying, I was really enjoying watching that show Gay.
Gay?
What?
And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, I was really enjoying that gay show. And I immediately started thinking, Modern Family's got some gays in it. Is she talking about some sort of show about, I don't know what the gays would be into?
Will and Grace.
She was referring to Glee as gay.
Did she think? Was she
God.
using like the derogatory gay term?
I think she means like gay. Like gay is another word for happy, so it's fine.
Did she think that the show was called Gay?
She thought the show was called Gay.
Called Gay?
Which is probably a better name for it, if anything.
How did your mum not see the quite clear spelling at the start?
They go out of their way to spell it out. My mum's a very silly lady. She used to call him Kanye West as well. So
oh my God.
She's improving a little bit, I guess.
That
she's
is
in the ballpark.
terrible. Well, hopefully you set her straight and now she remembers it's called Glee.
My old man thought until about 2 years ago, and bearing in mind he saw it in the 70s when it came out, that Darth Vader's name was Garth Vader.
What?
He thought he was called Garth Vader.
Oh my God.
And we
Such
said,
a good
Dad,
name for a villain.
We said, Dad, it's Darth Vader. He said, what kind of name is Darth?
That's awesome. I actually, for the first time, it's just made me realise my dad's pretty cool because he usually gets everyone right, apart from me, called Peter Andre, Peter Bloody Andre all the time. But apart from that...
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
Thank you, everybody. That was the podcast. Catch you back for another one tomorrow. You're here for tomorrow's podcast, Shaz, tomorrow's
Yes,
show, but
I'm
you're
gonna
not
be
here on Fridays.
No, going to a wedding.
Just us boys, Chang. Me, you, and Guy.
Oh,
Sausage
yeah,
fest.
Sausages.
Yeah.
Sausages. I'll be thinking of you guys while you're working with your sausages, and I'll be drinking champagne. Ha ha ha.
Whatever.
Bring the tongs,
Shut
Chang.
up.
Bring the tongs.
How about we have bitches in the studio on Friday?
Oh, Chang.
The Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.